In my mind, we're just out in the middle of nowhere. Compared to California, it's just the vast, wide open forest spaces, whatever. And so we're driving and I'm looking out the front of the car and I see these little people like literally running across the road in front of the car, being illuminated by the headlights.
Welcome back to Blurry Creatures, your favorite cryptid podcast. We talk about all things creatures related, but we filter it through a biblical lens. Today we're talking to our friend Lindsay, who had a gnome sighting, or a little people sighting, or whatever you call them. Leprechauns. I don't know. But there are little creatures out there. We talk about all kinds of creatures on this podcast, and we spend a lot of time editing the shows, promoting the content, and making it more fun for the listeners. So if you want to support what we're doing, go to blurrycreatures.com/members. Become a member of Blurry Creatures. Help Luke and I make more content. It's just the two of us versus all the weirdness out there, and your support goes a long way. So let's get Lindsay on this one. And thanks again for those who support us. Again, if you want to listen to this episode, go to blurrycreatures.com/members. Become a member. You get access to this, chats. Gold members get movie nights. We had a trip to Peru coming up, sold out with members. There's lots of reasons to be a member of this show. And we have a barbecue coming up, the Blurbecue. All members get invited to that here in Nashville. So come on down, become a member. All right, let's get Lindsay on this one.
The history of our Earth is so different from what we can imagine.
The Smithsonian, that if they found out about a large skeleton somewhere, was to go get it.
I'm going to assume at least one person is right, because if one person's right, it busts the paradigm.
It all goes back to the fallen cherub. And the problem with the modern day church, they have a very truncated view of the supernatural.
This backdrop that's just pregnant with all kinds of meaning associated with this Mount Hermon event.
Welcome to Blurry Creatures.
And this guy defects from the kingdom. That's a big deal.